or whatever, but I think that our schools start like this week, so I wanted to hurry and get up a back to school video for you guys. As you guys can tell in the caption or the title or whatever, I did put drugstore. Everything is basically drugstore products. There are, I think, two or three products that are not drugstore, but the only thing I can think of is that's not really drugstore, but it is affordable, is this Morphe. See, I don't know if it's called Morphe brushes or Morphe. So this Morphe brushes palette. However, this was only $20 for the whole thing. And to me, I feel like that's a category of kind of drugstore, because for a palette this size, you really cannot get a high-end palette for $20. It's really nice because it's a lot of warm shades and neutral shades. So basically, you know, if you guys are in high school or whatever, I'm not really sure. This palette, if you buy it for $20, would probably last you a really long time. And then you have every color that you could ever really want as far as kind of a neutral makeup look that you guys would want. So that's why I kind of wanted to feature this into this video. That way it would kind of give you some options, because I mean really a lot of the palettes at drugstores nowadays are between $10 or so, and I feel like for $10 more you can get a lot more eyeshadows for that price. I'm not really sure how many eyeshadows are in here. It looks like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 shadows. So that's less than $1 per shadow. I mean, you really cannot beat that. So that's really the only thing that wasn't drugstore, but again, it is affordable. Anyways, I kind of just wanted to go with a nice neutral look for you guys, just because I know obviously you guys are in school and you don't want to be wearing, I guess, anything that's, or you're not going to want to wake up and do anything too dramatic unless it's like prom or something. But yeah, I just wanted to do something simple for you guys. This look probably took me maybe 10 minutes, so it's pretty quick, simple, and again, you can switch out any of the colors for the colors that you may want. But anyways, if you guys want to see how I got this look, please continue to watch, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Also, make sure to subscribe and thumbs up the video if you like it. Is grab this light brown color. It is very close to MAC Saddle, and I'm just going to start blending that out in the crease. Once that light brown is all blended out into the crease, I'm going to pick up this dark brown color and start blending that into the outer corner of the crease and a little bit on the inside. But I'm going to be focusing more on the outer corner of the crease and then on the outer corner of the eyelid as well. Once the crease is all blended out, I'm going to pick up this, it's a really pretty like opal color. It kind of is like, has specks of pink and like a coral. It's like a gorgeous color. I love it from this palette, and I'm just going to lay that right down on the lid. Before I move down to the lower lash line, I am going to conceal underneath my eyes, just so that way it will be easier to go on top of with the eyeshadow. So here I'm using one of E.L.F's high definition concealer, and I'm just going to put that in a triangle type of motion underneath the eye and then blend it all out with my beauty blender. And then once it is all blended out, I'm actually going to go in with Ben 9's translucent powder and just set that underneath the eye with that. done, I'm actually going to go in with those same colors that I did on the top, and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line, starting with that opal type of color. I'm going to just go over the whole lash line, and then in the outer corner of the eye, I'm just going to put a little bit of the brown. After the lower lash line is done, I'm going to go in with this really pretty pearl color from that palette and use that as my highlight underneath the brow and in the inner tear ducts of the eye. Now it's time for the eyeliner. I'm just going to go in with a really soft brown color, which is from Urban Decay. It is the 24/7 Glide On one. I love this because it kind of has a little bit of shimmer to it. It is called West, and I want to do this because I want it to be more of a natural look, and I don't want to do the wing eyeliner. So I'm going to line the top of my lash line with this as well as the bottom. Moving on to eyelashes, I'm going to start with a curler just so that I can get a full length of lashes, and then I'm going to go in with the Jordana, I think it's Volumizer Mascara. For the bronzer, I'm going in with this really pretty shimmer bronzer from N.Y.C. I could not get the clearance sticker off of it, so please forgive that. So I'm just going to go in with that for the bronzer just to kind of give a really nice glow. So for the lips, I wanted to do a nude lip just to keep this as natural, or I mean as neutral as possible. So I'm going in with this nude lip liner from Rimmel, and then I'm actually going in with, it's called Creamy Caramel from N.Y.C. These are all on sale right now at Walmart for 75 cents. I picked up a bunch of them, and they are amazing. So nice on the lips, and the consistency is amazing. So that's going to complete the look. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and then I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. But this is a huge bag, so let's just get started.